me? Tell me what you want from me. Man, what do you want from me? Tell me what you want from me. Tell me what you want from me. Tell me what you want from me. Man, what do you want from me?
You talking about? There's no something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less, 'cause you already got me, baby. Say less, talking's only slowing us down.
Today, from Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York, it's the AFC Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports. Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills versus Jalen Hurts and the Cleveland Browns.
Playoff fever has come to upstate New York, and there's a look at Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park. For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen.
And he and his team, they were the beneficiaries of a first-round bye earned by a tremendous regular season. He'd been a little bit nicked up, so he could use the rest. And I'm sure his teammates felt the exact same way. But now it'll be interesting to watch their first few drives in this one. Because sometimes getting the rest is great, but sometimes you accumulate a little bit of rust as well. Maybe they come out flat, and they can't afford it.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Justin Jefferson, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Justin Jefferson, 75 yards. And the Bills are on the board first here in this division round matchup.
Well, this has been a quick strike offense all season long, finding many different ways to manufacture big plays.
They had a big playoff preview today in the papers, and it was about who would set the tone. Well, they just set the tone right there. Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And it's 7-0 Buffalo. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come yard line. So here are the Browns under head coach Kevin Stefanski. They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
All in all, he was pretty solid in the victory in the wild card round and threw a couple of touchdowns. And when it comes to quarterback play, you'd always love spectacular. But in the playoffs, you'll take solid. And that's exactly what they're looking for from him again in this contest.
First carry for Nick Chubb. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. And again, it's Chubb. And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And Chubb fighting, but nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped short of that first down marker. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. On the return, Hardy. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So here come the Bills out for their second drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. To throw, it's Allen. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. Taken from just outside the 30. It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return, and the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And for them, maybe a little carryover from last week's game. They got the win on the road in the wild card round, on the road here again in the divisional round, but they're hanging tough.
Hey, cue a little music, right? A little on the road again. I mean, this has been kind of the mantra they're under right now, and they can't change it. The season dictated what would happen with them, right? They had to go on the road for the first round for the playoffs. They're on the road again, and sometimes teams get really comfortable with that. Not only the idea of going on the road and shocking the world, but just, hey, it's just us. We don't have to worry about outside distractions. It's just us. Let's go play.
Becomes that us against the world mentality, doesn't it?
And while it may be overplayed, you know, in the media, it's real when it comes time to play ball. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. Dancing away at the 35. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Hurts sets up to throw it. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. Hurts. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Elijah Moore.
A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Browns are an extra point away from evening this one up. Now Cade York for the extra point.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. The drive summary that time, 5 plays.
And it was finished off by Elijah Moore on the touchdown reception.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
And now out come the Bills.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now Allen. And this is Cook with a grab. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 48-yard line. First down, here's the run with Cook. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
On play action, Allen. That's down the field for Jefferson.
And this is caught for a Bills touchdown.
Justin Jefferson.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills have taken the lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Bass on for the extra point.
It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. So that drive, 4 plays.
And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Here's Hurts to throw.
Eluding the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
Letting one fly deep for Cooper. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
This short pass into the hands of Njoku.
And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. Second down, here's Chubb again.
And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
Throwing is Hurts.
This short pass into the hands of Njoku. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. He'll drop to throw.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
They're just going to run a drive route here with their tight end. Let him get upfield about 10 yards and then move toward the middle of the field. This ball's right on target, and it results in a first down.
And now Sean McDermott is going to throw. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass.
Now they return to the ground game. Chubb
down inside the 40.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
So they need 2 yards here on 3rd down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop.
York able to send this one through.
And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Justin Jefferson and the rest of this offense, they've got their helmets back on, and they're ready for this next series.
He has certainly made the most of his catches so far, both of them going for touchdowns here in half number 1.
And we've never met a team that doesn't talk about getting off to a fast start and featuring guys that they want to have the ball early. We're seeing both of those come into play here. Off to an incredible start, got their feature guy going, and now everyone else should have opportunities.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. It's caught by Coleman. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
That's on the guard, David Edwards.
From the gun, it's Allen. Shakir hauls it in. Hook up of 15 yards there. And that's going to bring up second down. Allen to throw once more.
This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's third down.
Allen going to throw.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Now the punter, Sam Martin, called on to kick it away here. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
Cleveland offense making their way out.
It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Hurts throw complete there to Moore.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
But first down, Hurts. A throw left sideline falls incomplete. 2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They'll look to throw again.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Teron Johnson able to pick it.
And the Bills are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Parker, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. So after the INT, it's Allen. Flush to his right. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
To the air, Allen.
That'll be caught right side by the rookie receiver.
The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen.
And he's got this to Jefferson.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. This 4th and final matchup on this divisional round weekend. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. We'll get started up at Lucas Oil Stadium in the capital city of Indianapolis, where you see the final score there. The Chiefs able to hold on and pick up win number 9 on the year. We were treated to a solid first half of football by the great quarterback, Josh Allen. He came out of the gate smoking hot with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes to help steer his guys towards this halftime lead.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point.
Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter.
And Charles, some things to like about that first half. Ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for in the first half. Came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them and making it work well for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the pace of scoring a little bit. So I expect them to come out and continue to throw the ball effectively.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as he'll get to him at about the 33. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on fourth down. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. Here's Hardy set to return. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what do we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Joey Bosa coming in for that outside linebacker spot, and he buries him for a loss of 7. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Allen now looks to throw.
That is caught. Kincaid with it.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 45-yard line. Here's Allen to throw it.
Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's second down. Allen. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Bills' first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Throwing now is Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the third quarter of this divisional round matchup.
Here's Allen.
And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Over the middle, complete. That's Cook. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. So they're going for it, and here's Allen.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
Left side, Cook. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Now Allen. Dancing to his left. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Play action. Now it's Allen.
This taken in by Kincaid.
zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Dalton Kincaid
From 13 yards out.
And the Bills will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that makes it a 21-10 game. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it ends in a Buffalo touchdown.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland.
They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
But these guys got to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Aiden Hutchinson
Able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Browns on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. Back to throw here.
Going out wide, finds Chubb.
And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Wide open, Amari Cooper.
And he's going to pick up the Browns' 1st down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long.
The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll drop to throw. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 1.
Back to throw again.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
They set up the screen to Chubb. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's got the 1st down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb.
Down to about the 45. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 6. Hurts. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
And they'll need the 39 here for a 1st. This is 3rd down. They'll look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 31-yard line. They'll set up a throw. Oh, under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Here's Hurts to throw.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Teron Johnson able to pick it.
And the Bills are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Christian Wilkins there defensively for the stop.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Now a 3rd and 6. So a decent gain there on the play, but that all gets wiped out with a penalty.
Well, that's a setback, but all the good play callers, they just move on. They find something else in the playbook. They can attack this defense, and they go right back on the offensive on this play.
Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for Buffalo. So possession goes over here on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Gets this to Moore.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
2 timeouts remaining, but time is of the essence. Down 2 scores. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
He'll fire deep, looking for more.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
The Bills are moving on as we say so long, everybody.
Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Your spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Grandma was in A, auntie was in A, mama had AAA. I wasn't scared to crash anyone anyway. I ride a shotty while bro had to get away. I gotta penetrate, I gotta generate. I got like 20 some years to my hood, now I gotta go live away. I'm out of town, but I'm not on the getaway. I spin a giveaway. You mean I'm the generous king for real? Been sleep, then I light up the street, got screaming like Billie Jean for real. I'm from the M, I got M's in the bank and M's in all my streams for real. Feeling like Phil, they be living like Carlson if I leave him in the wheel. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Your spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Baby, I'm loving it. I think I'm ready for kids. She said when to stop trying to in her face. That makes sense. I'm going up past LA Brent. I'm going off no fence, they switch. Yeah, me and my team go back like plastic cup boys on some tailgate. Okay, look, all eyes on me. I feel like I'm Truman. No, we finna win it, cause I'm about to lose it. I don't give a computers disputing. I go off the field, no heads, just shooting. I die for my team, I'm the coach, I'm recruiting. I'm spending my time and I'm saving the day. I feel like a mutant, I'm built like a student. I'm feeling bilingual, cause I'm in Nigeria, rocking the Cubans. My life is a highlight reel that I keep on looping. You can't just tell me, you gotta prove it. Stealing, their first name is Lupin. I'm hitting harder than Ayuk, and they sending shots, but I'm high, just juke it. Hitting my desk, I'm B.I.G., you know I can't forget that I do it. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Your spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy.
Today, from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas.
One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game?
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. First look at the Cowboys offense as Dak Prescott gets ready to guide them.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
On the ground, this is Devon Achane. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down.
Prescott from the gun.
Oh, his first throw of this playoff matchup is intercepted. Picked up by Afitu Melifonwu.
And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line.
Brandon, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, his guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
And the LA offense ready for this next possession. Following the interception, they're set up nicely here, already inside the red zone, knocking on the door, if you will. 1st and 10.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. A first run now for Kyron Williams. A nice display of power, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. They're going to look to throw. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
Osa Odighizuwa drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down.
We're talking about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. And his kick is good. And the Rams have the first points here. It's 3-0.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Now, this is going to put them back with not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position, as you pointed out.
Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch.
And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one.
Prime example there of how his height can be an advantage. It makes it tough on some of these smaller defensive backs.
When they try and go through that type of a receiver to get the football, oftentimes that big body, that frame will block them away. And whether the receiver has to elevate or extend, now he has a clear path to the football with the defender usually on his back.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Prescott to throw it.
And he'll go right back to Lamb.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, Prescott.
He'll find Lamb. That's complete.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Prescott now. Flushed out right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll run for it with Achane.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there, because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
That's caught. Puka Nacua.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The end result, 21 yards.
A nice throw there. And this is a quarterback, you remember, looking to do what no other rookie has done, and that's lead his team into the Super Bowl.
And now you've made me go back down memory lane a little bit because we have had a few guys come close. Think about Patrick Mahomes in 2018. Second year in the league, but his first as a full-time starter. I go back to 2000 with the Vikings and Dante Culpepper. Also his first year as a starter. But this would be something I think would be very noteworthy.
We're down to the 41. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Following the penalty, it's Williams. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12.
Again, it's Williams. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 23. Now back to throw. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
A tight one after one on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. From the 17, here's 2nd and 4. As they've got it as we resume action. 2nd and 4. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Micah Parsons. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. 2nd and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. He'll look to throw.
And this almost intercepted. Not sure he saw the free safety that time. But lucky, incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals at 6-3. So we're trading first-half field goals. No breakthrough on the touchdown front. Got a 6-3 game.
Yeah, and I know so many people look at a game through offensive eyes, right? They want to see how the game's played that way. You know how I'm going to view it, right? The defenses, to me, have responded well in this game. Like what I'm seeing from them, both of them hoping to keep it to field goals and not give up big touchdowns.
Dallas offense set for this next drive.
And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points.
Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. A big play here for Dallas. 57 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking heck of a chunk of yardage.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
A run straight ahead with Achane.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Here's Prescott.
Throw out left, caught by Mayer. Yeah, the Cowboys are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
A kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. Achane, he is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Now Prescott. Forced out to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. 3rd and goal here, a big play brewing in this NFC title game. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in this NFC Championship game. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. Is this a touchdown? That's the question. CD, what are they looking for here?
You just need any part of the football to break the plane. You don't need the whole football. It doesn't need to go over the entire white line. It's just that front part of the white line. And if you draw an imaginary plane going straight up, that's what they need to cross.
So take away the touchdown. The officials rule he did not get the football to break the plane. Sanders' kick is good, and that will tie things up at 6-6. So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the 4th quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he is going to lose yardage here. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That's into the hands of Tutu Atwell. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it's 3rd and 4 now. Short throw, it's Higbee. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. That's a gain of 13, 1st down Rams.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's caught. It's Tutu Atwell. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A nice throw by the rookie from Georgia. He's got his mates a 1st down here.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
look to throw again. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he just throws this one away. A smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And quickly, they get to the line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. A 3rd field goal of the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. As always, one half remains in the battle to see who will take home that George Halas Trophy and represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. So with that, let's get you right back out for the second half, as one of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. To find out who, let's turn it back over to Brandon Gaudin.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Rams offense ready to begin quarter number 3. And, CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted, all tied. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is. And doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs a year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs. But when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle and complete to the tight end, Higbee. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back to throw now on first down.
Going to be taken in here by Nakua.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Looking to throw.
He'll drop this down to Williams.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
2nd and 7.
Back to throw. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete.
And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down.
A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but third and short definitely was a great time to dial one up.
Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's first and goal. They'll run here with Corum. They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a second and goal.
Williams is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
And now third and goal coming up. The loss on second down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
From back at the 3 now. This is third and goal. They'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17.
Damone Clark fought his way through and buried him behind the line.
Third and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open. Left him nowhere to go with the football. Had to absorb the sack.
So on fourth down, Sean McVay going to send out the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 34. And his kick is indeed good. And they take the lead here as it's now 9-6. Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench.
Oh, Prescott stripped.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
We're in the third quarter of the NFC title game. This is 2nd and 10. Up the middle, Achane.
Able to slither by. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
An unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play and move on.
3rd and 3.
Prescott.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Cowboys first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Now Prescott. steps away to his left. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a first down.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that will bring up 2nd down.
This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Throwing, Prescott.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Dak on the option left. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down. Looking to throw. Prescott.
Cooks on the quick slant.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Achane gets it from the gun.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
2nd down and 6 now. They give to Achane on the option.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. To throw is Prescott.
Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Sanders' kick is good, and in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. So he remains perfect, 3 for 3 in the field goal department.
And it's so important for any offense to have an ace like him up their sleeve, isn't it? Because now you know what his range is, and as soon as your offense gets there, you're pretty much counting on 3 points going up on the board.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
And the Rams getting set to go now. When you talk to these guys in training camp, these are the moments they say they live for. You're in a playoff game. It's tied, 4th quarter. Time for somebody to step up.
And can you execute under pressure? Because the pressure is intense right now. No one wants to be responsible for making the error that costs their team. But at the same time, who's going to be responsible for making the play that gives the advantage to your team? Who's going to break out? Just what you said.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll leave them with 3rd and a full yard to go. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. Give him 3 yards there on the first down pickup.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up second down. They'll look to throw. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. DeMarcus Lawrence. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback, he's now received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him. And what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation. And they took advantage of the young man right there.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And this one likely on the short list for Game of the Year candidates. And boy, did it come in a good one here in the playoffs. All tied in the 4th with a berth to the Super Bowl on the line. Buckle up, everybody. Now 2nd and 4. Here's Prescott. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. Tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Now H.A.N. on 1st and 10.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Super Bowl aspirations on the line. A critical one here. It's 3rd down. H.A.N. here. They stay on the ground. Then he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The kick by Sanders is good. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
So all eyes on this Rams offense. Down by a field goal, 1:07 remaining. A field goal sends this championship game to overtime as they've got a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's got Atwell. That's complete. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 6 coming up. Back to throw. That'll be caught by Kupp. And Kupp going to pick up a Rams 1st down as the tackle going to be made up at the 37. Back to throw. His throw incomplete. A little more than 40 seconds to play. Now 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Pass complete there to Nakua. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Kupp. Here's 2nd down. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. So now the Rams send out the field goal team here. This to potentially send us to overtime. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds. And now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra session in a moment. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Well, 4 quarters couldn't settle things. It's going to take overtime to figure out who wins the George Halas Trophy and punches their ticket to the Super Bowl. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Cowboys about set to take over on offense. Well, CD certainly doesn't get any more exciting than this. Overtime in the postseason. Of course, keep in mind things are different than the old way it was. In the playoffs now, both teams guaranteed a possession, so a touchdown here, if they get one, the ball game will not be over.
And partners, we both know many people have called for this change before, and they finally got it after the Buffalo-Kansas City Classic in the 2022 playoffs. Patrick Mahomes and KC, they score first. Game over. Josh Allen and Bills never touched the football, and people hated that. Now if the game reaches OT, every playoff team has a chance to fight to extend their season. So the plan has got to be, if you win the toss and you take the ball, reach the end zone and score, and put as much pressure on your opponent as possible to try and win a game in OT in the playoffs.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Playoff football at its best. Remember, a touchdown on this drive isn't a game winner as they work on second down here.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 36. Prescott now.
Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer.
He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
And the ball on the 30, here's 2nd and 4.
Prescott to throw it.
It gets it right back to Mayer.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. So a big play in this opening drive of overtime. Now looking at a 3rd and 3. Prescott from the gun.
That is caught.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 15-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Achane.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches.
Again, it's Achane.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
Vaughn will take this into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. And Charles, that touchdown alone doesn't win him the game anymore with the rule changes and overtime of the postseason, but they still went down, scored, got the job done, and now they put it in the hands of their defense.
And with the other side now guaranteed an overtime possession, getting that score was vital. The pressure is now on their opponent, and their defense, they have to play off the momentum the offense generated. One stop, and they end this game.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. That time a 9-play drive. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession.
And CD, the pressure is on here. Only a touchdown on this series will prevent their season from coming to an end right here, right now.
And this is why the postseason overtime rules were changed, partner, to afford teams an opportunity to respond in this type of a situation, because in the past, this game would already be over, and the losing team would be making off-season plans. Now they've earned their way until postseason. They do get a chance to answer after the other team scores first.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
So CD in the postseason, they obviously get the chance to answer that touchdown from a bit ago, but how do they set aside that pressure knowing that their entire season is coming down to this series?
What a great question, and I don't think that they set it aside. I think that they confront it, and they've done it throughout practice time in preparation for opportunities like this.
Back to throw again. They'll get this one to Cup, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
This is where the new rule comes into effect. In past years, this game's over. They've got a chance, though, to match touchdowns now. It's first down.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. Well, partner, recent conference championship games that have been needed to decide who goes to the Super Bowl, what do you got?
Well, if we go back to 2015, how about Green Bay at Seattle? Got this thing? Russell Wilson to Jermaine Kearse. That gets it done. And then go back to 2010. We think Brett Favre with the Vikings has the destiny, but they're in New Orleans. It's the Saints. And they get it done. And in overtime, go on to the Super Bowl. And they won that one. They beat the Colts, correct?
Yeah, a couple of the more memorable ones for sure.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 32-yard line.
Back to throw here. And that one falls incomplete, breaking his string of 7 straight passes completed.
Trying to keep their season alive. Down 7 in overtime. Well, they'll, of course, need to score before time runs out in the period as they work on second down.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
Well, 1 OT wasn't enough. We better make it 2 to determine who advances to the Super Bowl. 4 downs to get into the end zone and tie this game. It's first and goal.
Throw.
And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal. Look to throw here. Oh, it's intercepted. That'll seal it.
Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. Well, the change in rules from the regular season to the playoffs at least gave both teams, Charles, an opportunity, but it turns out the team who scored first got the victory.
They certainly did, partner, but it wasn't as simple as getting a quick touchdown and calling it a day, because they need a standout performance from both sides of the ball to earn this win in overtime, and they got it.
And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Nothing but them raps, the clothes on my back, them L-dogs. Nothing but them blacks. The A, with a black man is debonair. I'm talking about a black man's heaven here. Shorty, we going where the destination is manifested. We learn how to collect reparations and invest it. I went from dressing the coldest to catching the COVID, to blessed with success to promote it, to just go.
Yeah, buddy, you ready or not? Don't really care if you was or you wasn't LeBron. From now on, I'm calling the shots. I don't really care about your hating little daddy LeBron. Your mammy's a pity. Anytime I get beside myself, I remind myself from think I gotta go through. I don't like therapists, I don't like most. You love me, my go-to. Love it.